Yeah. Hello, all. This is Dr. Michael Adelani Adewuse, and I'll be taking us through the continuous refresher training on Zoom application for our facilitators. Yeah, I have my PhD in ICT STEM education and specifically on cybersecurity, and as well, I'm an expert in data science, specifically with the technical aspect of it. First and foremost, I would like to thank God for this opportunity to address you all and to thank my governor, the Lagos State governor, for making this a possibility as well. And more importantly, I would like to thank the chairman of Civil Service Commission in persons of Mrs. Regina Olubunmi. She's been very, very supportive to me in my career as well, and also in my academics. And she had really done a lot for me. She supported me financially, morally, all of them throughout my academic year. I would like to say thank you very much, ma'am. Where I am today is as a result of what you've invested in me. And also, I would like to thank our permanent secretary in persons of Mrs. Boladile Dapo Thomas. She is a very thorough woman, and I love her style of leadership. My thanks also goes to Mr. Kende Yusuf. I call him my big uncle. Thank you very much, sir, for this opportunity and this privilege. It's a real privilege, sir. I would like also to thank the management and members of staff of PSSDC from the DG to the management staff, my boss there, Mr. Aditono, Mr. Edu, Mr. Kolaole. Thank you very much, sir. Well, I won't leave behind my emeritus, Peter Okebukola, professor. He's also impacted my life. You can see I have a lot of professors on my hand, and I pray very soon I will be a professor. Also, I would like to thank apology, Dr. Faleye and Dr. Olowe. They've been instrumental to my life as well. And we speak almost every time. Yes, let's go to what we want to do. Looking back in the year 2021, we did introduction to Zoom. As you're all aware, we did it in PSSDC and we try to familiarize ourselves with the Zoom application. Then in year 2022, we went a step further, and that is we solidify all what we knew on Zoom usage. Then we now introduce something that we call this Slido. Slido also help us, as few of us use that in our presentation. What do we have for the year 2023? Let's take a look. There are two things that we have for year 2023, and that is the advanced application of Microsoft PowerPoint during presentation, and also the advanced Zoom feature to use during slides presentation. As my usual way of teaching, I'll show us because I'm a practical person and I have to demonstrate and practicalize everything you are hearing to see that all these things are actually possible. So I term it the theory of the practical, part one. And what are we looking at? We are looking at the advanced application of Microsoft PowerPoint during presentation. I don't need to take you through how to open your slides. For instance, this is a presentation I did on Introduction to Linear Algebra to University, and this is my slide. So once you open it up, you click on your slideshow, and clicking on your slideshow, this is what you should have. You have here the monitor to be automatic, then you have also here use presenter view to be unchecked. Going further, if you click on the monitor, you have the primary and then check this your use presenter view. Check it and click this down. Then what do you have? This is what you should have. Let's enlarge it and see what we have. So this is basically what you should have. Then once you click on your slideshow, it should give you this. Peradventure, if you don't have this, then if you don't get this when you click on slideshow, then you need to follow the next instruction. What is the next instruction? On your presentation view, you will have some kinds of button down here. Let's take a look at how they look like. There are these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kind of button. So you click on the one that has the three dots. Once you click on the three dots, you will have something that looks like this. And when you get this, you click on the show presenter view. This is show presenter view. And once you click, you will have this. Now, the things we want to talk about are these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of a button. So let's take a look at how do they look like. These are the things we want to talk about. These are it when we magnify it. And let's take the first one. On clicking the first one, you will have all these laser pointer, the pen, the highlight, the in color, arrow options, and all of them. The essence of this laser pointer, I'm very aware that we all use a pointer in the normal face-to-face classroom. And with this digital pointer, you can actually, once you click on it, it gives you a kind of a pointer that points on what you will be illustrating uh, while presenting. These are some things that you will have there. Now let's take a look at the second one, which is showing us slides. On clicking on it, this is what you should have. So you have all your slides being displayed. Then selecting a slide, at selected slide 43, and this is what I have. This is my slide 43. And why is it that we use presenter view is for you to see the next slide. Sorry, the next slide. As you can see up here, next slide, which is being displayed here, the normal slide. These are the slides that your participant will see. Um, Yes, these are the slides that they will see. And the third one is something that looks like this a glass. So let's talk about that. And on clicking on it, this is what you will have. You know, it magnifies a particular section of what you are presenting. And clicking on it will magnify, and as you can see, my further teaching on linear algebra. Now, this third one, you might not really need this in this presentation while Zoom. The reason is Zoom has uh, what supersede this in your PowerPoint presentation. And that is what we'll go next to do. Now, the theory of the practical part two. Let's take a look at the advanced Zoom features to use during the slides presentation. Here, it is expected that you switch on your video for your student to, sorry, for your participant to see. As you can see, it is well placed. My face are shown, my ears are shown, and I'm ready for my presentation. The next thing you need to do is you need to click on your participant. Why? So that you can view your participants at the right side. You can actually see your numbers of participants who are present in the class. Now, the next thing for you to do is you need to do uh, you need to go in now to the advanced features that Zoom is having. If you look at this dot here on your video, click on it and this particular drop down menu comes up. And click on this video setting. Clicking on the video settings, this is what you should have. You now go down to the keyboard shortcuts, you click on it, then once you click, this is what you will have. And scroll down to where you have pause, resume screen sharing. This is one of the advanced features of Zoom. It introduces a kind of a shortcut for so many things that you're supposed to click and do. So with the shortcut, with the use of the keyboard, you can easily get there. And it's saying for you to pause or resume your screen sharing, you click on Alt and T. So you need to check it. So once you check it, you close it. Once you close, then you share. Let's assume this is what you want to share. You've already shared it, and your participants are seeing this. Peradventure, you notice a mistake and you quickly want to adjust. That is where you need the shortcut. So then, once you click on your Alt and T, you see now your screen is auto auto pause. Let's go back again and see this is what I'm sharing, and I now want to pause the screen. Pause means the student will not know what you are actually doing behind the scene. Let's say, for instance, this then there's a mistake here and you quickly want to correct it. So, how do you do it? Do you want to stop your screen? No, you won't do that. So, but what you will need to do is to pause your screen. So, the moment you pause your screen, your participant will still be seeing the screen, not knowing that you've actually paused it and you are doing some adjustment behind. That is what Zoom had incorporated into this. And once you are done, you click your Alt and T again, then you have your screen back live. Now let's look at the slide as background. This is one of the advanced feature of Zoom as well. So how do we do this? Because this is very good. Now, once you click on your share, you have this, which we are very familiar with. Then you click on the advance. Once you click on the advance, you have all these things being displayed here, all these icons being displayed. Then you see PowerPoint as virtual background. Let's enlarge it and see how it looks like. This is how it looks like, PowerPoint as virtual background after clicking your advance. Click on the PowerPoint as virtual and then click share. Automatically, it's going to open up and map you down and ask you where's your slide. This is my slide which I wanted to share. Once I map or I get to where my slide is, I click on it, then I click open. Once I click open, it's shared. So this is what Zoom had incorporated. Automatically, your slides becomes your background. So your background is not actually seen, so your background is now your slide and your image is now in there. You can rearrange or adjust your image. As you can see, once you click on the image, it shows you something similar to this, and you can enlarge, you can minimize it, and you can drag it as it is here. I've dragged mine up. So on the slides that we are going to be a customized slides that we are going to be using for this year, the space for the video for the image will be up here. So we want to see every person's image on your presentation, and this makes it much more professional lead on. Then down here, you can see I can navigate now through this. I can navigate by clicking on this forward arrow, backward arrow. To go back, to go forward, then my image is on my slide. So the next thing now is a live demonstration. And please watch out for the watch out for the next presentation. Thank you.